So you're looking for some easy hacks to look put together for your day. So today we're going to talk about that. For those who don't know, my name is Kelly. I was a nurse to CEO, and I have, I guess I have children. I'm a mom. I work out every day at 5 a.m. and I have to get out the door, get my kids off to school and get out the door to work. And so how do I look put together to make that happen? So today we're going to talk about that. First of all, what does it mean to look put together? And these are tips that I have learned over the years. I did not start out with this, but I have had to learn over time. And so to me, what looks put together, or what I've had people comment on, how do you look put together when you get up every morning to work out at 5 a.m. and get to work? To me, that means no wrinkles, appropriate clothing, jewelry on, makeup done, hair done, if the case may be, maybe shaved, whatever that looks like for you. But basically every day you look like you're ready to go for your work day. And so my formula for this is I really plan ahead. And I know I've talked about this before. Planning, though, is so key. And planning also helps you create habits that helps you do this every day so you can get out of your house even when you're in a rush. One of the key things is make sure you're planning your clothing and other things that you're buying for multiple activities. So make sure you're planning it. Can you wear this outfit to work? Can you wear this outfit out and about at night? Can this wear to your child's event? Your fitness activities, what does that all look like? Really think about what does your daily life look like and how do you need to plan to make that happen? This may seem silly, but school uniforms work. Back when I was in school, we didn't actually have uniforms, but we had kind of a dress code. And so maybe uniform is too strong of a word, but I would recommend, what is your dress code for yourself? So what do you need to happen every day as your dress code? For me, I wear a suit generally to work. So a suit is my work attire for the most part. For my workout outfits, I am generally, workout clothes, tank top, tennis shoes. And then for my evenings out, I sometimes wear the suit without the jacket with just the blouse underneath or a sweater. And so I try to really think about that in advance as to what's my general uniform. Blazer and jeans, you'll often see me on the weekends because I can also wear that same blazer during the work week. Laying that out at night then is really critical. So first of all, look at the weather. What is your weather going to be like? I live in the Midwest, so it can be all 4 seasons in the same day sometimes. So what is the weather going to be? And really kind of plan out your outfits. Lay that out the night before. I actually have a very inexpensive on Amazon over-the-door hanger that I can hang my clothes on. And I'll put a picture above for you to look at that. But I just literally just hang it there. And so it's ready for my next day. So I don't have to think about that. I do the same thing with my workout clothes. I literally think about and I lay out my workout clothes the night before. Sometimes I plan for 2 or 3 days in advance, especially if I'm going to be really busy, and I just have them laid out. I don't worry about if my bedroom looks messy. At that point, I just have it laid out, ready to go the next morning, so that when my alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning, I don't have to think about it. I just grab my workout clothes. I set my timer for my coffee. Coffee is very important to me. So again, that night before, setting my timer for the coffee so that when I can sleep as late as I need to, which I do not push snooze. So if you are someone that pushes snooze, I would recommend getting out of that habit, getting up, putting your clothes on, grabbing your coffee, out the door. I am one also that packs my lunch. Now I often have lunch meetings, but I am someone that makes my salad the night before. I have everything ready in the fridge, marked out. I'm not a big meal prep person per se. For me, quick and easy is good. I have my yogurt ready to go. For my breakfast, I have my piece of fruit ready to go. I have my salad ready to go. I buy pre-cut vegetables, ready to made salad, so I don't have to worry about that. I know that cost can be an issue, but I really would recommend you look at those pre-cut items, and how much you're spending eating out has a couple benefits. You can save time and money, and you also get the benefit of reduced calories. So you can have your lunch meetings at restaurants and not have to worry about those calories if that's important to you. For me, that is important. And so I make sure the night before I have that all ready in a cooler in my fridge. I just grab the cooler, out the door I go. Again, when you're looking at if you have an evening out planned, have those laid out too. If it really is a complete wardrobe change, I'll call it, from your work school uniform, then have that planned out and ready to go too. There's a lot of research that shows decision fatigue is real, meaning when you have to sit there and think about what am I going to wear, what am I going to eat, how am I going to do this, that you kind of just pick whatever. And that's when you don't look put together, because you get to a rut sometimes where you're just overwhelmed with whatever's happening in your personal and professional life. And so you just pick whatever. This is why habits and planning ahead are so key, because you've already had those decisions made. And on those days that maybe you didn't have the decision made, if you already have your school dress code or your work dress code ready, you can grab whatever that easy blazer, jeans is, suit, or whatever it looks like in your life that you've already planned ahead, because that's your work school uniform. Stick around. We're going to talk about some bonus tips at the end that might help you as well get on your day. If you're finding this helpful, please comment below. What are some tips you do to get out in the day? I'd love for you to hear. I'd love for all of us to hear and learn from our viewers. What are some tips that you have that gets you out in your day and ready to go? Have multiple backup sizes. You guys have heard me say this before. I have struggled with my weight. Frankly, it can be a day to day. It can be a month to month. So I have some backup sizes. I have I'll call it my current weight size. And then I may have a little bloated weight size as well. Or maybe, it got dirty, or if you have a dog or a child spit up on you, whatever that may be. It may not necessarily be a backup size, but it also might be a backup plan for your school uniform. I buy multiples. If I find something that I love, I wear a lot of suits. And so if I find something that I love, I will buy 3 or 4 of that same pants, maybe in different colors, maybe in a couple different sizes, so that I wear it often and I'll just change out my top. So if you find something you really love, buy more than one of it, because you'll find you're wearing it often, and that way you have a backup option if it gets stained. That really can be, while it may be an investment up front, it actually can be a time saver later down the road, which will get you out of the house quicker, looking put together as well. So again, here's some time-saving hacks for looking put together if you wear jewelry and things like that. You will see me, gold and silver hoop earrings. I almost always wear hoop earrings. I may have a few variations, but I take that decision out of my way in the morning. Am I wearing gold or silver is the only thing that the decision I make. I grab my common gold necklace, in this case, gold earrings, or it may be silver. I really don't deviate from that very often. My skincare routine, that is important to me. I buy skincare products that have multiple purposes. So my retinoid at night has multiple purposes. My vitamin C might have multiple purposes for anti-aging, things like that. So I have a common routine that I do every morning and every night. And again, in the long run, that will save you time, because you're not worried about maybe dark spots that you have or things going on. You just have your normal routine of products that have multiple purposes. I have had people ask me what products that I use. If you're interested in that, please comment below and we can do a video on the specific multi-purpose products that I use for my day. Make sure your nails are clean. You don't necessarily have to have your nails painted. As a matter of fact, I've kind of leaned more now to just having a white tip or a neutral color. It doesn't show up if it's a color, if it's chipped, so you look more put together throughout the day. And whatever, if that works for you, or just have them clean and manicured and you won't have to worry about it either. A simple makeup routine. The makeup you're seeing today is what I wear every day. It doesn't matter what color I'm wearing. It doesn't matter if it's a formal or a casual day. This is my makeup routine. And the trick to that is to buy neutral colors that work for you. So this lipstick, neutral color, I literally wear it every day. It doesn't matter what color I'm wearing. My eye makeup, neutral colors. I wear it every day. So really think about that. Again, if you're having to take time to decide what eyeshadow color should I wear today, what lipstick should I wear today, that is all time that takes you away from getting out the door look put together. Now, there may be days where that's fun and you have the time and you want to do it, and that is awesome. Absolutely, you should take that time. But have your makeup uniform ready for those days that you're in a rush, and make sure it's neutral colors that you can just throw on no matter what you're wearing. Hair products. I do invest in good hair products because, again, you want to get out the door fast. And sometimes the makeup and the hair is what takes the longest, right? So I use Dyson products. I have a Dyson hair dryer. I have a Dyson Airwrap. And so I use those products, which I have found works for me. I don't have to wash my hair as often, even though I work out every day. And I find that I can, get myself out the door pretty quickly. Now, I'm not saying you need to invest in very expensive Dyson products. I had to work up to that as well. But I would recommend, if you're taking a long time to dry your hair, at least a good blow dryer. That will cut your time down in half. And I would recommend something that's not damaging your hair if you're using hot tool products, because again, even though using a hotter setting or a hotter tool product might get your hair done faster on that day, if it's causing damage in the long run, you're actually spending more time doing your hair in the long run. So find things that maybe you have to invest in up front. If you're watching this now, Christmas is right around the corner, the holidays are right around the corner, maybe that's on your list. Ask for some products that will help you get you out the door a little quicker. I am a big fan of dry shampoo, and I am a big fan of Olaplex if you haven't used that. Another little hack that I use as I, again, utilize my time that I'm already doing multiple things. I also spin or cycle, and I have a spin bike at home. So on the days that I'm spinning at home is the day I put my Olaplex in. The Olaplex for your hair is something you put in before you shampoo. So sometimes people don't do that. And I've literally had people ask me that they don't do it because, really when you're having to put it in your hair, it takes time to have that in the morning be on before you shampoo. So how do you get out the door? Well, I put it on before I spin at home. This would not be something I would go to the gym on. And that way I'm spinning, I'm getting my exercise in, I'm letting the Olaplex go in, and then I go right into the shower. Now, how I multi-purpose in the shower, if you're wanting to condition your hair, which is let it on for a certain length of time, is I will shave, I will brush my teeth, I will wash my face, all in the shower while the conditioner is setting. And again, that just saves time. So by the time you're out of the shower, all of that part's done, and you can go right into your skincare routine and right into getting dressed and getting your hair done. So again, these are just some quick hitting tips that I do to get myself out the door quickly, looking put together. Habits are formed. Routine is good. Getting yourself, this may seem a little clumsy at first as you're doing some of these, but find out what is your day look like? What do you need to make happen to make that happen? Take away as many decisions as you can away from your morning. And that way, and this applies to your kids or anybody else you're helping to get ready as well, take those decisions out of your morning. Because if you're having to make those decisions in the morning, it is going to cause more time to your day. And there's always something that can impact that. I understand that. But for the most part, these habits will get you out the door looking more put together every day. So the bonus tip, again, you need to forget about perfection. These are things that I have learned. It's progress over perfection. But the bonus tip is buy multiples. Buy multiple products. So I always have a drawer where if I'm out of the product, I can grab the next product, and that's when I buy the new product. So my new product is bought before I open up the bottle that I have in my drawer. That will prevent you from being stressed out about not having certain makeup products, not having certain hair products, not having certain skin products because you didn't buy it in time. Buy it when you are opening up your new container. Secondly, buy neutrals and buy basics. Invest in basics and learn what those basics are. Basics for me, basic black blazers, basic black pants, neutral colors, whatever that looks like in your life. And that will really help you build your wardrobe over time, and it takes away that decision. It's not that I don't wear colors. Obviously, I do wear colors, but I keep it to pretty much gold and silver, basic black pants for the most part, knowing there's some change in there here and there. But again, we're talking about your everyday routine and how you can look put together. So having basics bought in multiple sizes in multiple ways will help you look put together as well. And there you go. There's your tips for the day to get you out the door sooner. I'd love for you to give me a like or subscribe. It really helps my channel move forward, and we'll talk soon.